2025 base model Cybertruck, none of the extras. So what do you get? Well, come in and take a look and let's find out. So here we have some kind of gray, I don't remember, but it's gray. And then these things, they don't come with the truck. Got these on Amazon. Oh look, there's a whole nother. It's pretty deep inside, if you want to take a look. Pretty deep compartment, so I think you do need something like this if you're like me and like to put little things in to organize. Now, this is something I did not feel like we needed because the cup holder already has these rubber inserts that are already kind of tight. So as you can see, the silicone is pretty thick, so this added layer of extra silicone can make it a little difficult to put my Stanley cup in. Like the other day I had an accident where my cup was not in there all the way and coffee spilled all over the place. But I'll show you a picture of that in a little bit. So my phone gets really hot. It's really hot right now. I just had it here for a few minutes. I do appreciate that it does the wireless charging, because in my Model 3 with this same phone case, it did not do the wireless charging. But I have a feeling maybe they're going to get this fixed soon, because I've seen a lot of complaints about phones getting hot. Something that did not come with this truck is this shelf here. We find it really neat to put our sunglasses. This is mine. This is my husband's. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to get accused of scratches. These floor mats here did not come with the truck. Very, very thankful that these floor mats are in here, because when I had that coffee spill accident the other day, I would have been really sad if it stained these cloth looking rugs. So that's probably why it looks a little dirty here right now, because I had quite a mess. So here is some cheap plastic. In the Foundation series, it's more like a metal silver look. I don't mind that it's plastic, because this is a truck and it's supposed to be rugged, and I'd probably have to use some kind of chrome cleaner or something if I had that. So I'm completely fine with this plastic. I have this nice big sun visor. I'm not even going to try to pull it up because it is a pain. That was part of the reason why my Stanley cup spilled the other day, and I don't want to talk about it. So this one still comes with the useless mirror. Yes, we do plan on removing it. However, we're waiting to register the truck. After we register the truck, we'll get the state inspection, just in case. I don't know if this would keep us from getting a state inspection, because obviously the rear view camera comes up on the screen when I'm in reverse or just driving in general. So we just don't need it. We'll get it removed. And then also the 2025 models still come with this pleasant little rivet in the driver pedal. Obviously, I would have never noticed if it wasn't pointed out due to the recall. So let's take a tour of the outside of the truck. As you can see, it looks like any other Cybertruck without a wrap. Yes, we plan on wrapping it. Just need to get all of our stuff done first. So these are all season tires. This is what comes with your basic 2025 Cybertruck. Now, it did come with some wheel covers. We did remove those. However, it did not come with these center cap covers. Without that, it's just some little hole that could get rusted as moisture collects and whatnot. But I think it looks much better without the wheel covers. I haven't noticed a difference in efficiency yet, so we'll give it some more time without the wheel covers. But as of right now, it's not that big of a difference, so therefore I like the look a little better. So something else that didn't come with the truck are these lovely fingerprints. I don't think that was me, because usually when I open and close the truck, I open here, and when I close, I try to do this. So I think it was my husband who did that. He hasn't quite got the hang of not putting fingerprints on the truck, so we'll just blame him today. Okay, so we're gonna open this tonneau cover. Oh. Maybe I should push it a little harder, like I mean it. So something I'd like to point out that this truck did not come with were these lovely hooks that we put along the side. We do have a net. It is not here for show right now, but the net can help if I have just a few groceries and it not slide all the way to the back, because I'm definitely not tall enough to go this way, and I'm definitely not in the mood to climb in and crawl to the back to get all the stuff. Now obviously if I want to use it for hauling, which we have used it for hauling, show a picture later with all the sticks that we collect in this big yard. We've added hooks here on the bed as well, and we have these hooks. Now it does come with this outlet here. It's a 240. Maybe we'll get the setup so that we can charge the house, because we do live in Louisiana and we do get hurricanes and we do have to use generators, so it'd be nice to utilize the truck to get 3 days of power if need be. Now I'm going to close, well actually, can't forget this cooler box here. Now I am using it for storage for this power outlet cord. This did not come with the truck. I've had this with my Model 3. It does have the little plug so that if I put ice and use it as a cooler, I can drain it. So that's pretty neat. That's just like all the other Cybertrucks. So to close this, it is a little heavy, but at some point it's going to catch. There we go. And something else we need to point out on this truck, it did come with the mounting points on the bed, 2 on each side. If you push right here, you can see the mounting screws. So there's one here, one over there, one over there. And it does have a back glass. You can only use it when the tonneau cover is up. However, the truck is way less efficient when the tonneau cover is open. So for the moment, I am used to keeping it closed, and that is how we are going to do it. So something we were a little disappointed about, but it's not the end of the world, is it did not come with those mounting sections here and here on each side. It would be the roof rack mounts. So at the end of the day, I could still get by with these, but I do not have them here. And that's something that I guess you're going to have to deal with if you get the base model. So what's really important to us is getting this truck wrapped. And one of the reasons we really want to get it wrapped is right now, as you can see, it's pollen season. This pollen did not come with the truck. It's just something that's happening for spring. After washing the truck, I guess it doesn't look so great. Some people could do a good job. Maybe the effort wasn't that great, but we really need to get this truck wrapped because I can't keep going around looking like a smudgy looking refrigerator. Now, we're going to talk about the flaws that we found on this truck. I saw a lot of YouTube videos before we went to the dealership to pick up our truck, so I kind of knew what we were looking for when we did our walk around. And to my surprise, we didn't really find that many flaws, but we did find some, and I was thankful that I saw the videos beforehand to get an idea what to look for. So I learned that this stainless steel does scratch. It may be bulletproof, but it does scratch. So as we were walking around, the light caught this lovely little scratch down here. I got a fingerprint on it now, but it's got a nice little swirly. So that was something we were able to point out to our Tesla representative. And there was another scratch right here on the plastic of the wheel well. So something obviously happened on the passenger side. Now, there was something else that we noticed a little later, and it could have been how the sun hit. There's a scratch right above the camera on this glass. I'll be curious to find out how they fix that. Hopefully they fix that, because I think that's probably my most bothersome flaw that I've found so far. And then we go on to the alignment of the frunk. So as you can see, the top of the front does not line up with the side panel. So we were able to point that out to the representative and add to our list of things that need to be fixed. It's not so bad over here. Honestly, if it was like this on the passenger side, I'd probably be okay. Okay, and then I just remembered when we were washing the truck that first week we got it, my rag was getting caught right here. So this is why we have to wait to wrap the truck. We need to make sure that these rough spots are smoothed out before we put our wrap on. So the next imperfection is the alignment of the driver door. You can see here, it's not aligned. And it's slightly showing the unalignment here. Okay, so let's talk about efficiency. So I drove to and from work today. It was 28 miles. That's exactly how many miles it takes me to go to and from work. I'd say my average is okay for the way that I drive. It's 353 watt hours per mile. And if you do the math, let's say 28 divided by 10, that is about 2.8 miles per kilowatt hour. And for the life of this truck, we've done 1,646 miles, and we've averaged 382 watt hours per mile. And that was mainly because we picked it up in Memphis and had a long road ahead of us on the interstate. So I'd say we had pretty good efficiency. So if you want to know how much it cost for me to go to and from work today in this big old truck, it cost about 12 cents per kilowatt hour in our area. So if you do 12 cents times these 10 kilowatt hours, that means it only cost me $1.20 to go to and from work. I'd say that's pretty darn efficient. And in comparison, I'd say it might have the Prius beat. So if you'd like to see any more content from us, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Alright, so I'm trading in my Model 3 for a Cybertruck. Here's my Cybertruck. Oh, look at this happy guy. Oh my god, look at all these Cybertrucks. Memphis has it going on.